no vídeo, capítulo 12. Aí já no capítulo 12 já, caramba. Tá bom, desculpa. Eu vou devagarzinho. Eu vou. Eu vou ficar longe. Só pra ter certeza. Perdeu o chapéu. Calma. Olha quem aqui atrás. Ó. Toma. Foi todo mundo. E agora saquear todo mundo, né? Remédio potente, boa. Café em pó, quero café em pó. Café, isso. Isso. Café tá caro. Bolso.
It's a westerly, so... Or is it an easterly? We're fine. We're fine. As long as it doesn't pick up, we're fine.
Tá, o cavalo chegar. Vamos buscar um cavalo.
How are you, sir? Morgan, Mr. Morgan. I'm sorry, my nerves. I'm not quite the outdoor adventurer I thought. This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
I know the feeling.
Oh, I hope not.
What you trying to take some pictures of, huh? Some more greedy coyotes?
No. Wolves.
Whoa! You really are trying to get yourself eaten.
Oh, I hope not. I left the meat over there. I thought I'd be safe. Given the wind.
Yeah, sure. You managed to attract the world's least intelligent wolf.
Well,
I'll stay with you a while. If anything comes, I'll protect you as needed.
You are a gentleman.
Now, you don't know me very well.
Well, to me, you're a gentleman.
Usually, I'm worse than the wolves.
You had many dealings with wolves, Mr. Morgan?
Sure.
But you've never been eaten.
Not through lack of trying on their part. A while back, I helped a friend from getting devoured. Usually they are not great fans of man.
Don't blame them.
Me neither. Hey, shh. Here's one. Looks like we got company.
Yes, there they are. In the trees. Now, don't do anything. I'm going to take a few photographs. Come on. Come on.
Quietinho. Eu vou ter que rajar eles.
Good boys. Hungry boys. Come on. Stay back, stay back. Can't have a man in the frame. They'd think it's staged.
It sort of is.
Look at them. Magnificent creatures.
Especially when clawing at your eyeballs.
Come on. Stay still, my beauties.
Ó, ó.
My, they don't seem to be fans of modern technology. Do something, Mr. Morgan. Help!
This is a fool of an idea, I tell you.
Bom mesmo.
Hey, is that all of them? We might have kept the wolves from the door.
Futile existence flashed before my eyes.
Yeah, they can be pretty aggressive.
What a way to... Literally a dog's dinner. Still worse things happen at sea?
Do they?
Well, I imagine. Perhaps wolves do better at sea. Are they good swimmers? Well, who knows? You have saved my poor foolish skin once again.
Don't mention it.
Well, I can't begin to repay my debt of gratitude. But no, I am eternally in your debt.
I do, Mr. Mason, I do. You take care now.
And you too, sir.
Só um segundo do... Cavalo.
Okay then, girl.
Ok. Agora é acelerar lá para o outro lado da cidade. Missão do Peixe. Peixe vai entrar. Bora aproveitar o jogo. Eita. Não tem fast travel, mas tudo bem, isso deu de menos. O jogo vale a pena. Vale bastante a pena, pelo menos. Guardar arma. Isso, guardar arma, guardar arma. Se guardar minha câmera tá melhor. Tá bem melhor a câmera agora. Leva, cavalo, leva. Bastante. Licença, licença, licença.
Yeah.
Calma, rapaz, tá muito ofegante. Tem muito caminho pela frente ainda, né? Tem nós. Nossa, tem muito caminho pela frente, ó. Caraca, tá bom. Bora. Ó, o carro derrubado aqui ainda. Caraca. Não levantaram ela. Quem teve a audácia de levantar a carroça?
Yeah.
Essa casa no máximo já, essa égua. No máximo já, né? Isso, valeu. Tá andando mais devagar agora. Agora eu fui perceber, ó. Ó o coelhinho de novo. Eu diria que ela dá uma estamina, pelo menos. Olha que cara aqui, bola. Onde eu tô assim? Tá chegando? Deixa eu ver. Não, tá... Nossa! Ainda nem tá perto de chegar. São 3 da tarde já. O que gritou?
Oh, Christ!
Hey,
Please
what's
help
with
me!
the holler?
I got bit. Oh, God.
Deixa eu escapar.
Man, stop it, please.
Vou dar remédio, oxi.
Then this.
Medicine? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do. Now, I gotta get
Oxi,
out of here.
Tupão, o ferimento sai fora. Muito, sai fora.
Oh, don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh?
Erro! Colocar. Isso dá pra fazer ela frita. Isso dá pra fritar uma cascavel, vambora. Sai do meio, meu jovem. Tá mancando por... É verdade, ele foi chupado. Foi induzido pela cascavel. Verdade, verdade. Chuvinha boa. Chuvinha pra tranquilizar. Já tá chegando já. $670. Calma, eu falei 670? 700 letras, meu Deus! Aí é muito burro mesmo, hein?
Yeah.
Aí, já acabou a chuva. Caraca. pegamos já. Porra. Tá bem. Uma viagem bem tranquila, vamos dizer assim. Ó, o reflexo da chuva. Cascavel diamante? Não sabia que tinha cascavel diamante. Tinha negócio de cascavel.
How are you, Mr. Bill?
Good. I heard you said something to Grimshaw about a bank.
Yes, the one in Valentine.
Well, give me the information.
No, I'm running this. You want in?
Well, you?
Me. I can rob a bank just as well as any of you.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Sure.
I posted that letter for you.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
I've been working on this a
Anytime.
long time. I'm not getting cut out.
You know, these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian
Ah, não
fella,
tem doar cascavel.
Tanner. He can make
Nossa,
just
vai.
about anything. You should drop in on him sometime.
Caraca, que nojento.
So, how are you, Mr. Smith?
Agora, onde que é o meu acampamento? Não. Ah, do outro lado lá.
You been
É lá.
much, have you? Not really.
É aqui. Olha pra arma. Deixa eu... troca de roupa. Trajes. A mais é no cavalo. Sim, sim. Pronto. Vou só deixar aquilo passar no mesmo. Caralho. Já não tá. Tá bom. Tá bom, tá bom, tá bom. Tá ótimo. O Novo Sul.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's not
Ele teve a cutscene? Caraca.
Old Hosea says
Deixa eu tirar a marcação ali.
the trick around here.
Nossa,
I reckon
vídeo
it's
já.
full of fish.
Puta merda. Que legal. Ah, eu acho que é caso da não tem nenhuma arma. Ele não deixa as balas. Caraca. Aí é bom. O lugar é literalmente detalhista.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this crick you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always green crushing in bubble.
Onde esse cavalo valeu?
Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Bora. Eu quero o estileiro desse daí, que nem do Dutch. Ó o estileiro do cara.
In front of you. Yeah, okay. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie.
Vocês já passaram. Meu Deus, para cada lugar.
A lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't
Ótimo
have
plano,
to
gostei.
hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch?
Ah, não vai poder mais causar problema aqui na cidade.
Imagine what a slew of
Boa, parabéns.
simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Whoa!
Chegamos?
Whoa!
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, well, look who it is.
A spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Pronto.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we
Bora,
can discuss
vambora.
the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not
Bora isso,
shoot,
bora isso, bora
hear
isso.
me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Arthur Callahan.
Please, my neck is on the line here.
I get
Ah,
it. I'm
bonito.
doing my best.
Trocou o nome, é.
Others wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery
of the load.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No! Did I not say that?
Ah,
Said plenty. You lost.
sem graça. Um tomou na cabeça.
See if you can get alongside the train. You need to get alongside it. Get alongside that flat carriage.
Bora, Iris, bora. Acelera.
Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You think you can jump on there?
Fui!
God bastard! I didn't do nothing. God damn you! Let go.
Não. Toma aqui.
Go on, don't lose him.
Running ain't gonna help.
Não posso perder meu chapéu.
Come on, shitbag. Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Ui!
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Meu chapéu, seu vagabundo. Toma.
Stop!
Perdi meu chapéu.
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Trancado.
Just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that. Let's make this quick.
Ai, tomei 2 facadas tua.
You sure?
Bora.
Take him in, all right? Try at least.
Não.
I think I can open the door from the outside.
Toma. Caraca. Desmaiou.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping
O cavalo,
the train.
o cabelo nunca é pra trás, é?
Anders onto the back of your horse there, and
cavalo.
we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Come on, girl.
There you go. You are a natural.
Ai,
All
cara.
right, let's take him in. Follow me.
Bora, acelera então.
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Bom saber.
Dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the
Agora tu vai pra cá, pra seguir.
Like I said,
Ai,
just got
pensei que ele vai pra cá. Ah, vai subir agora.
Another big
Pô,
family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people.
tô difícil para usar armas.
They've been fighting with the Grays
Pelo menos
for as
New
long
World
as I can
Peace.
remember.
Sounds
só problemas,
like
tá.
quite a place you got here. Yeah, that's That's my girl. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. There on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
Meu chapéu, né? Claro.
Reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your
Terras Vermelhas.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Tirar o cara.
Come on,
Bora.
partner, before he wakes up. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Imagine my surprise when we returned to
Mr. Gray!
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these
Para voltar andando.
plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these
Por que tem que ser tão longe assim, hein?
All right. Thank you.
Anda mais rápido.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Vamos pescar.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Pegar uns 3 peixes pra mim comer depois. O meu veio primeiro. Não, veio segundo. O Dutch, não vale.
Okay, my girl.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Ó o tanto de cavalo, coco de cavalo ali. Ó o tanto. Bora. 34, tá de boa.
This creek.
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel.
3 carroças, uma atrás da outra.
Good spot.
Dá osso, nossa. Meu português tá morto hoje, hein?
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What
Valentine.
happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman.
Distancia essa câmera, ele fica perto.
Shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
A risada de fumante.
Very funny. So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest of tacks. Neither did that.
Não era perto do lugar, não?
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Bora.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Whoa.
Ah, chegamos já. Boa.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Vamos pescar pouquinho mais.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too.
É força abraçar isso aqui mesmo. Bora. Mas essa água também é linda, né? Olha lá.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is then.
O meu foi mais longe.
You're the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. You got a bite.
Nice, you hooked him.
Agora tem que puxar, a verdade. Esqueci que tinha que puxar. Eu tenho que buscar. Bora. Pronto.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella
Quase 2 quilos, vou
told me
ficar para
once
mim.
saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like
Pega
to
mais
see
um.
that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was
Bora.
15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next
Ah, tá
week,
chegando, tô chegando, tô
Arthur
chegando.
and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can
Mais
go
peixinho.
drinking all day, rob someone,
2 quilos, 2 quilos, 2
buy
quilos.
some fish.
Good job, Arthur.
1,90. Ai, pegar.
That'll grill up nice. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was.
Mais um?
Real miserable bastard, but he loved
Mais
to
um.
fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Ah, I should have had that one.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Vem pra cá.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him.
Ó os peixinhos.
To the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further
Ai,
east
ai,
we
ai.
end
Vem,
up.
vem, vem, vem.
We had all
Pra
those
cá.
safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wide
2 quilos.
the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
1,81.
Point us
Pegar
trying
também.
to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Bora.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea.
Também pesquei esse peixe.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done.
Meu Deus do céu.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Tater got burned and so did I.
Meu Deus do céu. Eles são mais cantor, sabia?
What song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? And here is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, ground.
Meu Deus do céu.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks
Chega logo.
have too much fun. Indeed not.
Vamos chegando, estamos chegando. Coração já. Não dá pra ver. Chegamos.
All right. I think I mean, we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
O Novo Sul. Aí é foda.
I've been real worried. What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just
Deixa eu ver o que é isso daqui. Tá. Agiotagem. Ray.
a few bucks, I'm sure.
Hey, can you hold that thought? Your loss, Arthur.
Deixa eu ver. A gente já. 48.
Morgan,
Herr Strauss.
how are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them. Reverend Swanson.
I had quite a time of it, gentlemen. Mr. Pearson! Mr. Pearson, look what I've got. Fish!
Mr. Matthews!
Deixa eu ver o que tem pra fazer no acampamento. Acho que eu vou melhorar o acampamento. Vamos lá. Vou melhorar o acampamento. Primeiro é contribuir. Dar item. Doar 1. Doar. Doar. E doar. Não, aperta pra contribuir, calma aí. Ai, isso não é contribuir. Observa, tá? Aqui. Munição. Isso.
Hi, Dutch.
Mr. Matthews.
Tem muito outro carro. Aí. Galinheiro. Aqui. Esse aqui também. Pronto, vamos melhorar tudo. Vamos melhorar. Deixa eu melhorzinho. Isso aqui. Não pode esquecer, né?
How are things with you?
I'm busy. Good.
Glad to hear it.
Tá bom.
Mr. Morgan. Good evening, Arthur.
Bem melhor. Ai, 2 segundos. Deixa eu ver aqui na fogueira. Sentar-se.
Mr. Morgan.
Fazer comida?
Yes, Reverend.
Do you think the Pinkertons are finally gonna kill us?
Perhaps.
I'm so worried.
Por que eu queria fazer uma janta aqui? Quanto vídeo já? 3. Mais 2 vídeos. Ah, não, tá bom já.